Oh, hello humans. So, it's everyone's favorite time of year, aka the time when Doctor Who is airing. So I'm going to be doing episode reviews as they come out, as one does. This past episode was The Magician's Apprentice, which this will contain spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't watch this video until you've seen it. It was a series premiere. Pretty good. It's a two-parter, so we don't actually know how it's gonna end yet. You know, Unit's there, Davros has an appearance. Oh, that opening with Davros with the hands. Tell me the name of the person who's gonna live today. And he's like, Davros, and the Doctor's like, what? It's pretty awesome. Although it's pretty obvious they were on Skaro, it's kind of a throwback to the Fourth Doctor whenever they arrive on Skaro, and there's a big war going on, but all the technology is different. Clara, I have had problems with Clara in the past. I feel like when she was first introduced, she started out really strong, really witty, really confident, independent, kind of a badass, kind of gave the Doctor a run for his money, and then she just started to dwindle into the background. And then there's Danny Pink. Whatever. We're not here to talk about Danny Pink. Ever. She starts off, she's riding motorcycles and making out with Jane Austen, which, awesome. And then we have Missy. I love Missy. The Master is one of my favorite characters. So I love Missy. I love that she's not good. She's still very much crazy and loves to kill people still, and that's great. I love how she plays with Clara, because she knew that they were not in space. And then she's like trolling her, like, ooh, today is the day I can finally kill you. Let's go up into space. But she knew. I love Peter Capaldi as the Doctor. Yes. Just yes. All the yeses. Honestly, right now I think he's kind of carrying the show. I'm trying not to be mean, just because I think Clara has faded. I think Moffat is confused in his plot lines. As far as the plot itself goes, I feel like there's not actually a lot to talk about. I've been looking on Reddit and Tumblr, and there's not a lot of speculation because it was such a straightforward episode. I feel like we already kind of knew what we were getting into. The Doctor's about to die and he's preparing to die, insanely overdone. All of season 6. Like, it's pretty obvious that Missy and Clara and the TARDIS are completely fine somehow. Maybe based on the Doctor's actions in the next episode, but it's hard to really feel a whole lot there because it's obvious that they're not dead. You know, I think Moffat kind of tried to pull a huge bluff at the very end there, you know, with the Doctor going back and saying exterminate and pointing a gun at Davros. But I think it's pretty obvious that the Doctor is not going to kill Davros when he's a kid. I just feel like that would really retcon the majority of the Doctor's timeline, and I feel like that would be just a huge, huge mess. Granted, Moffat does like to retcon a lot of things and just change entire plot lines. Like having Gallifrey be all of a sudden untime-locked, even though that was the entire point of the 50th anniversary. I'm pretty sure in the next episode, he's actually going back to save Davros to show him that compassion is meaningful and not wrong, and through that action will somehow end up saving Clara and Missy and the TARDIS. I guess I would rate this episode 3 out of 5. Sure. Bringing back some old characters that we love. A lot of great dialogue, but overall, even, you know, I feel like Davros and the Doctor conversing wasn't very intense. I think I was expecting more, like, intensity in that, and it just seemed kind of disconnected. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Looking forward to the season on a whole. I think Peter Capaldi is doing a great job. I'm pretty excited for some new companions. Sorry, Clara. So yeah, tell me your thoughts on The Magician's Apprentice, what you liked, what you disliked, what your speculations are for the next episode. I will be doing a review after every episode. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to watch more videos that have my face in them. Just kidding. I'm still here.